everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J, and in today's video I am going to be trying on foundations from Maybelline's Dream line. So Maybelline was so kind enough to partner with me for this video, and I was so honored because as a child I used to walk around going, maybe it's Maybelline. So I thought it was really cool that they partnered with me for this video. Thank you so much to them for that. They sent me over a lot of their foundations from their Dream line. So today I'm going to be trying on those foundations. You guys can see what the colors look like on my complexion, and you all can get better acquainted with a lot of their foundations. So the foundations that I'm going to be trying on and demoing for you guys are the BB Cream foundation. This one is the BB Fresh foundation. I have the BB Pure foundation. I have the Dream Matte Mousse foundation, the Dream Satin Liquid foundation, and lastly the newest foundation, the Dream Urban Cover foundation. So I'll go more in depth about these foundations during the demonstration, and you guys can see what they look like on my skin. I'll talk to you guys about the different finishes of the foundation, how they're wearing, and the colors that I selected for the foundation. And they also sent me over more colors, so at the end of the video I will insert swatches and you guys can use that as a shade reference. You can get all of these products at Walmart and at walmart.com, and if you shop at Walmart you are able to get a lesser price point than you will be able to get at other retailers that carry Maybelline products. So I'm excited. If you guys wear Maybelline foundations, let me know which one is your favorite down in the comments section. But let's go ahead and jump into it. I am ready to play and show you guys what these foundations look like on my skin. So I hope that you all enjoy. So let's first talk about the BB creams that Maybelline has. This one is the Dream BB Pure BB cream. This is the 8-in-1 Beauty Balm. This one says that it is a skin clearing perfector and it has 2% salicylic acid in it. This BB cream says that it minimizes the look of pores and reduces the appearance of redness. I'm going to go ahead and just do a little swatch on my face so you guys can see what the color looks like on my skin. This one is the color 130 medium/deep and it is a sheer tint. This is pretty sheer, so it's just going to give you a nice even amount of coverage. You still will be able to see your skin through this beauty balm. I really can't even see where I put it, so I think this one is a really good one. Medium/deep has a nice golden undertone to it, so for days when I just want to have a light amount of coverage, just to get a little pep in my step, so this will be something that I would throw on then. So next we have the BB Fresh, which is also a beauty balm, but this one has SPF 30 in there, and it also says that it is going to blur your skin's imperfections. So this one is a water gel formula and it gives a dewy finish. So I'll go ahead and try this one on. Again, I picked the shade medium/deep. So here's where the first BB cream is, and as you all can see, it's a pretty close match. I think this one is going to be a close match as well. Again, it is not full coverage, it's very light coverage. And same premise, it gives you a nice sheer amount of coverage and it evens out your skin's imperfections. So you'll still be able to see your skin underneath with this product as well. This one feels super dewy, very fresh feeling on the skin. I can definitely tell that this one is a water-based product by how hydrating it feels on the skin. And again, I think this color is a nice match. Next, let's try out the Dream Matte Mousse foundation. And this one is one of my favorite foundations because I love the way that it feels. It feels very lightweight, very whipped, very airy, and I could just sit here and play with this foundation for hours. So this one is a matte finish. It wears for 16 hours, but it still is very lightweight. So you all can see the consistency of this foundation. So I picked out two different colors. Both of them are in the medium range. This one is 2.5 and this one is 3. I think I'm leaning more so towards 2.5 because it does have that bit of a goldenness to it, and I have a very golden yellow undertone. So I'm going to take a bit of this foundation on the back of my Petri dish and apply it that way instead of dipping my fingers. So I took about this much. And I'm going to apply this one with a brush. So I'm just going to dip my brush in here and then buff this on. I mean, this finish is so velvety and so beautiful. I love it. I've always been infatuated with the way that this foundation feels. And this foundation blends out nicely and it gives you a nice velvety finish. So far I'm getting about a medium amount of coverage, and that's good. So I'm just going to go all over my face and apply an even amount. I think 2.5 is the best color match. I think that this one, like I said, has that golden undertone to it. It matches my color very well. So here's what the foundation looks like on my skin once it's blended out. I love the way that it looks. I think this foundation is very smooth, very velvety. It gives like a nice silky texture to it. It has a bit of a matteness to it, but it doesn't feel dry on the skin, and it gives me a nice amount of coverage. Like I said during the demonstration, I really like the way that this color is matching on my skin as well. You can't really see any lines of demarcation. I feel like this color gives me a little bit more color to the skin, but it doesn't darken me up, and it definitely covers up any of my imperfections without masking my skin or feeling heavy. So I love this one. This is a tried and true foundation for me. I've used this time and time again for years now, and my mom actually uses this foundation all of the time. She's the one that got me hooked on it, so I love it. This is definitely one of my favorites. So here is what she looks like. Next, let's try on the Dream Satin Liquid Foundation, and this one again has 16-hour wear. This one is a full coverage foundation that smooths the look of pores, and this one gives an airbrushed finish that is lightweight. So I picked out two different colors. The first one is 90 Honey Beige, which if you guys know, honey almost always is my color. And then I have the color 120 Caramel, which sometimes I can be caramel depending on the foundation, so I'm going to test them both out. So let me shake them up, and I'm first going to go in with Honey Beige. I squirted out like 1.5 pumps. That's it. Because you can't even really tell where I put it. That's how you know that's the right color. I'll go ahead and swatch Caramel. That way you guys can see it on my face. So Caramel is a little bit darker. So there's Honey Beige, and then there's Caramel. Caramel is just a little bit too dark, and you can really tell the difference in the colors with me swatching them right next to each other. Let me go ahead and remove that, and I'm going to go in with Honey Beige. Again, I'm going in with my brush and really painting this on. Ooh. This is very, very smooth, and it is full coverage. This is a really nice match as well. So this is giving me a really beautiful matte but not dry looking canvas. I really like the finish of this because it's so nice and lightweight. I actually want to go in with a lighter color as my concealer because I feel like it will give me a really nice finish. So I'm going to go in with 40 underneath my eyes. I'm just going to dab some of this on and blend her out. So here's what the Dream Satin Liquid Foundation looks like all blended out. And I think this foundation, again, looks really nice. It is full coverage. You don't need a lot of it to get the full coverage. And I think the color Honey Beige looks really nice. And I think my skin looks very smooth and very effortless. Here is a once over. So lastly, let's try on the newest addition to the Dream line, the Dream Urban Cover Foundation. And this one is a protective foundation. It protects your skin against the environment. It also has SPF 50 in this foundation, as well as antioxidants. So I selected two colors to try on for you guys. This one is the color 228 Soft Tan, and this one is the color 310 Sun Beige. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch them. I think 228 is my closest color, just judging by how it looks in the container, because it looks golden. So swatching that looks pretty close. And then 310 Sun Beige. You know what? I think 310 Sun Beige is actually a little bit closer because it's more neutral and not as golden as this one. So I'm going to go in with 310 Sun Beige. So this one does not have a pump. It has the squeeze tube. So I'm just going to go in with some dots around my face. So I think this foundation is cool because I've never tried one that protects my skin against pollution. So that's really important, especially for those of us who live in areas where pollution is very prevalent and it really can take a toll on our skin. So let me blend her out. Yeah, this one is a good match for me. So sometimes I like to go in with the foundation that has a neutral undertone because I can have a tendency to pull both cool tones sometimes and warm tones, and the neutral is just going to meet me right there in the middle and give me the best of both worlds. And this one is a really nice match, and it has full coverage. So with full coverage, I like to be precise with my color because you can't really finesse it as much as you can a foundation that is a little bit more sheer. That's really pretty. It has a nice satiny finish. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It feels very lightweight. So I like the way that this looks. It feels very nice and natural, but it still gives me coverage. And I don't see my imperfections peeking through. So I really like the finish of this. And it has SPF 50. So this foundation will be a nice one to wear on a daily basis because not only does it protect your skin from the sun, but it also protects it against pollution, and it has antioxidants. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back and let you all see what everything looks like all together. I enjoy playing with all of these foundations. If you guys watch my channel, you know that trying out foundations is one of my absolute favorite things to do, and I had a fun time selecting all of my shades from Maybelline's Dream range. Thank you so much again to Maybelline and Walmart for partnering with me on this collaboration. I really appreciate it. I like Maybelline's foundations. I feel like they are very nice quality, and I like the colors that they offer. I feel like they match my complexion very well. I'll go ahead and share with you all the shades that I selected from the foundations in case you are close to my complexion color. For the BB Fresh foundation, I wear the shade 130 medium/deep. For the BB Pure foundation, I wear the color 130 medium/deep as well. For the Dream Matte Mousse, I wear the color medium 2.5. For the Dream Satin Liquid, I wear the color 90 Honey Beige. And lastly, for the new Dream Urban Cover foundation, I wear the color 310 Sun Beige. I also did swatches of all of these foundations, so I will go ahead and insert those swatches. For those of you all who do choose to shop at walmart.com, you can use this as a reference for you all to be able to select your shade. So let me know what your favorite foundation was that I tried on in this video, as well as if you wear Maybelline foundations, let me know which one is your favorite down in the comments section. Also, let me know if you plan on trying out the new Dream Urban Cover foundation. You can find this at Walmart in store as well as online. And I will check you out in my very next video, which will be very, very soon. Smooches. Bye.